you will make the soup, come back here and let us know how did it taste and all. Yeah. From us, you must have an amazing weekend. I am tired, Yazi. Oh, I think it's just so obvious. Okay, you guys can see that. Okay. Okay, cool. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jobs, and I have
Rac Africa.
I have Rukudzo. So we.
So you prefer to call me Rukudzo?
Okay, go. Okay, Rac Africa.
No. Let's stick to the government name.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be hard for me to call you Rac Africa because actually, first time I met you didn't introduce yourself as Rac Africa. So
I get it.
Yeah, it's gonna take me some time. But I remember I did ask.
So let's keep it.
Okay.
It's just
She is for the people, but for the gram and other spaces, she is Rac Africa. Get it right, okay? Yeah. So we've decided to come together. She is a YouTuber. We are going to cook. She is making soup for us. I'm just gonna be on the side helping, really. So she will be telling us what we are making today. By the way, she's got a YouTube channel, and I'll leave all her details on the description below so that you guys can connect with her. And I'll also leave her Instagram as well. Everything Rukudzo, Rac Africa. I'll leave it on the description below so that you guys can connect and see what you like on the channel. And also, please subscribe. Okay, cool. So we'll be cooking and also just chatting as well while we're on it. What are we making?
So today we're making soup inspired by the very cold and breezy winter. It actually hasn't been that cold this year.
You think so?
I think so. But the soup is very
every winter
it's necessary.
Every winter I'm just like, it's cold.
Are you from Joburg?
No.
I'm also not from Joburg.
Yeah.
But this Joburg winter, 2023, it has nothing on 2013.
Okay, go. Okay, if you are to compare it then. Okay.
Yeah, it's got nothing. Like, I don't even own stockings and stuff, so.
Okay. But you know what? Because I'm having what's this medication now? Medlamon. So it's really coming for me this winter.
It is.
Yeah. Okay, take us through.
Okay. So apart from Medlamon, we're gonna make this soup that will heal you. Today we're making broccoli and potato soup. It's this really nice recipe I found on Pinterest. I was telling Yonga earlier that I don't really use recipes. I use what I have in my kitchen. And then recipes come in on like an odd Christmas where we have enough to go around. And then I'm not trying to go around. Not trying to make things sound depressing.
Yeah, also in this economy.
Oh, this economy, like you can't be buying cornstarch and corn flour and cornmeal.
Cut it to see.
If it's corn, it's corn. It's corn. We're gonna use corn.
That's enough.
So our soup for today, like I said, broccoli and potato soup. It should be ready in 30 minutes. So it's fast enough. It's not one of those soups that you need to like boil for the next 2 hours. But my only concern is the broth. We need vegetable broth. Or should we finesse that?
What is vegetable broth?
It's like water that is diffused.
Diffused? In chicken stuff?
It's onion, vegetable, diffused water. That's what I mean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like we just...
No, we're gonna make our own.
But that's gonna take a while. So we just
I'm
include it in the process.
We're just gonna like melt this, honestly.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
What
this is perfect. And it's chicken flavor, so it's gonna add some of that. Okay. I think this is perfect.
I'm very African. Broth comes from meat.
meat, not vegetables. No, but like I'm trying to go on this like clean diet for a few days.
Yeah.
So my only question would be, am I not cheating if I'm using chicken flavor broth?
No. If you're using
Like,
this.
it doesn't have the actual chicken in it.
Yo. I don't know. I don't know. But we can use it, girl. Yeah, I don't want to be investigating quite a lot. Okay, guys, we need to get started. Otherwise, this video is going to take 2 hours.
It will take 2 hours. Yeah. Okay. So our ingredients are bay leaf, 1 large head of broccoli, garlic, onion, parsley, some potato, the vegetable broth that we are going to figure out, salt and pepper, and olive oil. And I think we're all set with all those things right
Cool, let
here.
me take the olive oil. What do you want me to do?
Please may you chop up the broccoli into small trees. You're putting me in the spotlight. I'm not good at delegating in the kitchen.
You will learn today.
I'm learning today. I don't even request assistance
Yeah,
when I'm cooking. So,
what do you want me to do?
thank you. Please may you turn these into small trees.
Okay.
And then, or maybe you start with the potatoes, peel them,
Yeah, that's fine.
and then chopping them, cubing them.
Okay.
Yes. I can also maybe put up the onion and stuff.
So offline, you were still telling me about how you met your mans.
I mean, it's a beautiful story.
Yeah, tell me. Give me more.
I met him through one of my close friends.
How many?
Let's have 3.
3. Okay. Yes, one of
You're gonna use some for your guests later,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, maybe 3.
Great.
Wow. I love to tell the story.
I love hearing stories. So, by the way, guys, Rukudzo is a storyteller. She is a writer, by the way. Okay. Go ahead.
So it's amazing to hear it that way, because I've been struggling to call myself a storyteller, even though I always find storytellers to be people who can tell stories verbally. And I find it easier to tell stories through writing. So it's quite interesting to get out of that box and actually tell a story. Where can I find your bin? Sorry. Oh, let me just use this one.
Yeah, but we're using this one now.
Cool. Yeah. So thank you for calling me a storyteller.
Yeah, you are.
And validating that existence. So we met on a very spring night of August 16th.
Okay.
It just so happened that a company that I was working at for 2 years prior, they had invited us for like an alumni drinks.
Sure.
Basically just to connect with people. And my one friend that I made while working there invited me to not only just go for the drinks, but she's like, you know what, so just let's go to this fun, I don't know, dinner that my boyfriend and his friends are having. She typically didn't want to go alone because you know when you get to a place it's a lot of guys, you at least want your girl there.
Yeah, sure.
Then I was like, okay, fine. I was supposed to travel to Pretoria that night from Park Station, but I ended up forfeiting my trip.
You guys didn't see that.
I didn't see it, but I felt it.
Yes. Let's continue.
And then she's like, no, you go home tomorrow. I've got a room for you, you know. And she really did. Like, it was great. And then I decided, I text my sister, I'm like, hey, I'm not coming home tonight. I'm going to put up at my friend's house here in Joburg.
Yeah.
Oh, my eyes.
Sorry. It's part of the process.
Part of the process. And then, oh, I'm chopping these onions back. And then I was just like, okay, I'll come with you.
Yeah.
So we left town around Marshalltown. Then we went to Melville to a very popular restaurant called. Do I insert restaurant name or do we not mention?
Well, you can. You
Okay.
can, yeah. Doesn't matter.
We went to a restaurant called Shai Shai. That's where my friend's boyfriend and all his friends were hanging out. So we get there, it was fun, you know, meeting new people, talking. Then there was this guy who was sitting across me. I remember him because we did make eye contact, you know, like hi. And then somewhere during the evening, this guy moves and sits next to me.
Okay.
And we start talking, he tells me all he's about. It was a filmmaker. I'm like, ooh, filmmaker, take me now.
Okay.
So, long story short,
Yeah.
we met at a restaurant called Shai Shai in Melville while hanging out with a bunch of strange people I'd never met.
Sure.
And it just so happened that this strange person became my most familiar person.
Okay. Did you guys exchange numbers?
We
That night?
did the next day. Because we were chilling. Oh my
Hold on,
gosh,
you
my
guys-
parents are going to watch this.
You guys were there the whole night.
We chilled. So we left Shai Shai, we
Oh,
went to my
okay.
friend's house. We went to different places that evening.
Okay.
And then the next day.
So he
was
also
taking
joined
me-
the squad.
He was part of the squad.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Ah,
Oh,
wow.
I see.
He was part of the squad.
Yeah.
And then, okay, let me chop up something else.
What do
Maybe
you
the trees. Let me do the trees.
Okay. Cool. Might need to watch the movie. Cool. Yeah, you're still saying?
So we ended up going to different places that evening, connecting. You know, when you go to a party, you connect with your person. I think I'll just use this one. And then the next day, I slept at my friend's house.
Yeah.
And the next day, I wanted to leave and go from Joburg to Pretoria. Then he insists, he's like, no, I'll take you to the park station, to your train. And I'm just like, this guy really wants to take me to the train. And then he took me to the train. And then I remember being on the train and being like, I hope this is not one of those, like, you just meet someone, you connect, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Because it happens where, like, you really like someone, you have a crush, and then they disappear on you.
Yeah.
So I got home and we had exchanged numbers before. So he took me to the train.
Yeah.
Actually, he put my number before going to the train. He put his number into my phone. He's like, this is my number. And I remember chuckling because it's quite similar to my sister's number.
Oh, wow.
And then I was just like, yeah, certain digits were like,
Familiar.
familiar digits. And then eventually he took me to the train. And then on the train, I was just like, wow. You know, it's like a good 45 minutes from Victoria.
Okay.
And I was just enjoying my life mentally. I was in a good space.
Okay.
Then I got home. Obviously, because I hadn't slept home, I slept with my friends, refreshing up, and then I was in my bed, I'm chilling, slept a little. And then when I woke up, I'm like, oh, I've got this guy's number.
Yeah.
I had his number, he didn't have my number.
Ooh, okay.
Then I decided to text him and say, hey, I made it home, I hope you're fine.
Yeah.
And he replied with a photo.
Okay.
He sent me a picture of himself saying, yeah, I'm fine, check
Oh.
me out. Look what I'm doing. And then that photo, I remember staring at that photo like for a few, I don't want to say hours because that sounds creepy, but for like a good few minutes, like, oh my gosh, is he sending me a picture? Because it's not often that guys will send you a picture. Even sometimes like voice notes are a bit, I don't know about now because I've been married. I've been in a relationship and I've been married. But back then, before lockdown, guys behaved a little different. I don't know.
COVID changed them.
What's that?
No, it's a joke. I was saying COVID changed them.
COVID changed them. Shame. They became more serious. You know.
Oh wow.
But it was a really lovely experience. You know, I didn't know. I know when we met, I knew this was a really great encounter. But because of previous experiences, I wasn't sure if this encounter was going to go anywhere. But I felt I had this comfort and like even eventually like there was xenophobic attacks in the city. I remember the one time I was at work and our employer was like, you guys need to go back home because it's not safe. He drove all the way from the east, came to pick me up, to take me to Pretoria, which is at least an hour away. And I just found such a small act. It's a big act, but it's where anyone has resources, it can be considered small. But I found it really like thoughtful and amazing. Just a quick one. Do you use these parts of celery?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure. If we're not supposed to use them, they should not be there. I'm thinking, I don't know, go.
I mean, true, because we do eat potatoes with peels all the time.
Yes, I really think so.
Alright, we've got everything chopped up now.
Cool.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start searing items. Is this warm already?
Yeah.
Okay, so the pot is hot now. I'm gonna add some oil. Okay, just a little more because we're adding quite a bit of stuff. Then I'm gonna go in first with the onion. Then we're gonna wait for the onion to start cooking and popping before we start adding everything else. Yeah, so in this day and age, people need to take relationships seriously. If you find something and it's worth pursuing, pursue it. Because if you don't pursue it, you just might lose out on something that could be real.
Because look at you, and you're now married.
Look at me now. So I'm having some wine. I like to cook while sipping wine. Fun fact is the way I started drinking wine was because of cooking.
Ooh, okay.
I used to only drink wine on Sundays while I'm making Sunday lunch. And then eventually when I grew up into the nearly 30-year-old, wine became a TV-inspired beverage.
Okay.
Like, you know, you end your day drinking wine. But that's not advisable. No one should ever do that. Because your body's not meant to be breaking down wine every single day.
Yeah.
It's meant to break down wine only when you're making something delicious.
Okay.
Like,
so are you saying that they must drink it when they're making something delicious?
yeah, wine specifically. I think wine should be paired with a delicious activity like cooking or a delicious activity like eating dinner or something. So not like you
not for every day.
Music event and then you're like drinking wine. Yo, that's when you get dizzy. Speaking from experience. Oh, okay, our onion is getting there.
How many glasses of wine do you drink?
When I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, let's say it's a weekend and a bottle.
A bottle?
The whole time I'm there. So if
Okay.
I get there at like 1,
Yeah.
then by the time I leave at 6, 7.
That's why you get dizzy, girl. The whole bottle.
But it's over. How many units are women supposed to drink? 2 units a day. Or 2 units a week. I don't know, guys. I just don't want to seem like a wine enthusiast because I'm not really there. So we're gonna go in with our potatoes. Since I'm gonna get rid of the water, I'm gonna add our potatoes in here. And then I'm also gonna add our spices at this point. We're using rosemary and olive and black pepper. And I'm adding a little extra because we're still gonna go in with more veggies, but not overkill because we're still gonna use that chicken flavor. Oh, it smells so good already. This is a workout.
Girl, you're so lazy. If you call that a workout,
My arms. Guys,
not yet.
I think we need to do a challenge. This is a lot. Like, not so much is coming out even.
Really?
It feels like I'm working so hard.
You want me to help?
No, don't worry.
Okay.
I need to get my arms. I haven't done arms in like 15 years.
Yeah, boo.
Yo. Okay, so our potatoes have been frying up, or rather sizzling. And now I'm gonna add our broccoli. Oops, look at that.
It's fine.
We'll add our broccoli. Ooh, mixing the crust. Mix it up a little. Please maybe have some tea. Then we're gonna add the celery. Full body. It's funny, I haven't added the spices, the parsley and stuff. Okay, so before we put our veggies in the mixer to blend it and puree it, we're gonna let the potato cook a little more since it's the one that takes a bit longer than the other veggies. So we're just adding in enough water to just, let's see if it's enough. Because we might need to add a little more.
I think it should be enough. You can just.
Do we add more water after pureeing?
No.
So maybe let's add some more. In case the water reduces. Alright, fam. So what happened is we enjoyed our conversation so much that our soup ended up boiling too much. So our potatoes are perfectly cooked, but our broccoli is a bit overcooked.
Yeah,
So
I
what
think we should have probably put it in later.
we should have put it in maybe like towards the end before we're doing that whole
Yeah.
mixing thing. So what we did now instead was we boiled some broccoli on the side, and then we're going to mix it together. And mainly, like, we need the green color. If it's not green, then I don't know what we eat.
Yeah. Is it veggies?
Is it veggies? Is it porridge? What is it? Who knows? So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna put some of this. Yonga, please help me. How much of it should I put so that we can still have, and then is this fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's a press thing. Okay, so we're gonna do. Ooh.
Looks yummy.
After a very long process, which is not that long, but it's long because content creation is life. Okay, we have our soup boiling. It's very creamy though, because of the potatoes, and I think it's perfect to have as a meal without any other thing. We'll see how we dish it out, and you will see how we dish it out. Not we will see, you will see. First taste, guys. Made it look cute and everything for you. Now, let's make sure it's cute enough to eat.
And?
One word, holistic.
Okay. Okay.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Please, I'm tired. I'm tired. I wish I could say a lot more, but I'm very tired. I want to conclude this.
We're both tired.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, but if you like this video, please do like this video, and please leave us a comment. Whatever you picked up, whatever you wanna say to us, or yeah, maybe on our conversation, or what do you think of the soup? Are you going to try it as well? Yeah, otherwise you guys must have an amazing weekend. Love your people. You guys know how to do that very well, so we're not gonna tell you how to. And from us, we'll see you guys soon. This is how we do it.